fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this play.
The dark tides flood the sea.
Fear not. Our queen has gone to the borderlands. She'll quell.
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of Ocean was born. At that time, Kozlana had suppressed the black tide's rise, but he was unable to remove Iron.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to...
Let's go. Her voice carries the queen's command.
To keep the black tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blood.
My sisters! You're finally here!
Of course, Electra. Your beautiful melody drew...
Her true name is Electra. This is a...
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion.
Then what do we do? Will ours...
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide, and stand together to safeguard our realm and its people.
Such tiny titankins. Thinking they can stop the tide of... And that naivete is the root of all suffering.
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire. Oh, Fagusa, our noble queen.
My little fishlings. You swim with such... I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but... even the deepest chalice...
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black...
We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the...
My little fishlings. When the spear of strife, I promise you, on the surface, the city-states will hold a feast. This is the last gift I can give you.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxication, sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titans. Keep watching, but tread carefully, for the stage ahead is... Clinging to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
way.
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
Written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite. Just like this poor chandelier.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins!
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a...
I haven't forgotten.
I dreamed of a shining city.
I dreamed of children placing garland.
But what a shame. We can go.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction.
Farewell, sisters.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. I see, though most of that journey was in vain. Why not?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
Freed from endless toil, I bore my sister's dreams upon my back. Took on a graceful human form. My fins became legs. My scales became skin. And the sea foam on my... But when I stepped onto land, there were no only silent death. Drifting...
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found hopes and promises are...
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. So I wandered, lost. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
After wandering the surface for ages...
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that can...
Yes, Saridra, long...
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the vial tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of a night. You must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will...
So be it. Noble monarch, the law you... So be it. Noble monarch.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new...
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade. You've helped me ascend and take the crown.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look! I've prepared you a grand banquet.
Fish are drawn to light by nature. For the deep sea, now I found a flame. It may scald and burn.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the...
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer...
My faithful subjects! Tonight's feast is not just born from our golden blood, is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to track...
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with...
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. Now, raise your cups to our
Sea of Stars! Sea of Stars! Conquest among the Sea of Stars. Come now. Join me. Witness.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark.
Noble knight, you...
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless.
Then drink we shall. In the deep sea, it scorched my fins. Ignited an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises! Come!
One eye of hers sees glory, the other.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before...
But the brave face death but once.
On the eve of war, the legions will climb aboard. Planets after planets flew as the final resistance fell silent. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor. Not sure which way to swim? It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
The Imperator is dead! The Imperator is dead! People once cheered for the cosmos. The battle.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition, this is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade, and the one who struck her down, was her most loyal Gladius. I don't need to explain myself. I wandered the shore. That I don't understand. If the oceans feast, when the Deliverer returns, But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase.
It seems she sensed your presence. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave, as you've seen, when she cast off her chains, the light will blind her. For the fire behind her had never... And so she fell into infinite confusion. But we, in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? The paths you tread, the eons you worship. Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once I, the Theoros, have walked the 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me. And I swore to bring an end to the erudition. What now? Please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go find that palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. Intoxicate an ugly history long buried by tides, and I'll wait for you at the heart of the world to reach the place.
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
Now step away from this false banquet. And then onto that bloody stage. The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the vortex. Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in the twisted time and space reflect
Stay away from Apple.
This cup of
Run, Virginia.
Ducks Hakalithist. We can't give up.
Sadly, all you see is friendly to history. And your defense, just another equally futile echo.
That hurts. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Apollonius. Look, but I think
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm glad.
Sad, even as the foundation of the world. During the first flame chase journey, the flame chased the hell before you.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
A painful past, yet, too discarded. Relive the history. The flame chase army, devoured by warbling fish. Never look. The cruel Imperator and her knight commander. The pit raise the bridge and cross the river of fate.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
A sovereign and the sword at her side.
Imperator, why did
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
you ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear? So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead of
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden...
the trial of law? You never
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of... I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was...
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was there loyalty?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said.
And what about my loyalty, Ceridra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there...
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, the Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never know this. I am ready to
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes. I'm no storyteller. I have no I just want you to witness the monster. You've always had a flair for lightening the mood, haven't you? I gave up on using words, but I won't squander a chance. Not even a sliver of one. If there's even a curtain, then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's and dive deeper still.
Is the past ahead underwater? I need the Oryx orb to bring back the chrono vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time, and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like this hidden gate. Hurry now. The time of our this cruel journey will reach its end at long last.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision? So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature.
Look. It was here that the prisoner witnessed Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how...
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sand has long...
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have...
Please, do surprise me. Oh, it was here you gorged out the core. You drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned... Oh, but if that's the truth, then... Come to think of it, perhaps...
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here is...
That's only because I've waited 30. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. But you're different, Dux Gladio.
You're right, Lycurgus. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under.
Deliverer from the or...
I don't know. Ceredra. This will be the last time. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum. Now. Let the siren Electra sing for... Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom. In exchange for the... Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. By then, I may... Do you still remember? The gift I once gave you. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your mourning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was...
Enough! Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the will? I do not agree with that answer, but as an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me... And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this...
To Virginia.
Through a brew in the shimmering moon. In a relay spanning 1,000 and in that same 30 million cycles, also mark, let this be the end of mourning the fallen.
That voice.
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa,
I seal it.
This tombstone of the old world. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave. Crap now. Destroy it. End the illusion. That shall be the moment that decides that the prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
This world and I shall halt here until we meet again. Make sure you keep it.
The last demigod. I'm here.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
Go forth.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform. Little Grey Fry, please. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. Even though madness claws at my mind, my sword stays sharp, my hands agile. If I can uphold this last battlefield, now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our...
Oh, prisoner of the seas, show yourself! The Deliverer has returned, and the time of your execution...
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his... Alas, prisoners will always be. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, I eagerly look forward to it. The Amphorian demigods use... My cognition resides in the Exo. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana fail, I ask of you. Where? Confusion and epiphany always go. You must be very confused about why you could not gain us.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of...
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer. Why are you the one...
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational... The answer is obvious. So there's no need. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born. I led them into a lightless cave. I created a mechanical god that even I cannot control. And they bore the name of erudition. Yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibility. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness used as for, like...
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition,
Therefore, you surely see it. You can...
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow...
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity...
Of course, I am fully aware. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of an Omega, what I call. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now? As Kaslana stated, it is revolution through complete...
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant... We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous... Thus speaks Genius Society number 1. Xandar 1 Kuaba. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any, as for the process of solving it. No matter how elegant, vile, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this, as nooses... Careful. This is Lycus's true form.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it! Trust me, we can do anything!
Have some sunshine!
Destruction needs no introduction. Let us give those boring influences.
Is this the black time?
Indeed, but I prefer to call it a method of argument. Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating this to you personally.
Hang in there. I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of the destruction.
Imminent! I must lose.
It's coming! I feel that flame! Let me go!
Nonsense.
The way that went...
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you. All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygas's identity is therefore, victory will still hit at Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking...
Lygas's cognition resides in the logic. His inspiration circle.
That's where things get tricky. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a...
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh?
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no?
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are then commanded to loop endlessly until...
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from he won't be able to do anything but watch.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience Loma. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands. It won't be... I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you.
Yes, I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me.
But before that, we have to... The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just... You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with... That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. Then you must be prepared.
But that's already happened. No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that all... As long as my friend and I are together, we can do... Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away? Yep, 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is... I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over. But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yep. By the way, speaking... Can I please do something before we go on stage? Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look! Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like, Count, what about you? What did you feel when we touched... Really? That makes me really happy. If memory now... Please remember what you're feeling right now. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away, even if immersed in the long. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of... Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, I must part from you. As I step into the long cycles of this, give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be. Then, I'll leave it to you. Plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
If this was...
You guessed it right away. I'm gonna keep doing what I... Which means you are...
An elegant idea. Know that...
Now I'm a pink bug, but you're not wrong. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my life forms living in that environment abundant. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to...
Is that how you walked into my prison cell?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table. Lord Xander. Both have an astonishing amount of resolve.
I'm the best at listening. I'll leave the exciting clash of...
Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. Besides, in your current predicament... Go, little one. Go. Over.
Lycurgus. It seems you had conducted a secret hunt. In that case, go. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise.
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the that duty will bind you no more. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond.
Is this?
A page out of that site.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook. Is this... that